Mike de KOCK live on the line with us from Dubai. He's obviously a man that's got a very, very important shareholding in the Dubai World Cup night, the Olympics of horse racing. And I understand from your friend and colleague and racing manager to a large extent, Johan Malherbe, that you have a wish list of about 13 horses on Dubai World Cup night, spearheaded by Treasure Beach and the big one. But I've picked out 4 horses, Mike, that I'd like to touch on, starting off with the euphoria that surrounded Brian Joffe on Super Saturday with the homebred son of national emblem Shay Shay.
Yeah, it was a very impressive win. I mean, the speed was on, which really suited him. He had a good lead. Christoph immediately went behind, so perfect. But he just needed it badly first time. He had no prep the first run. He's had a really smart prep going into this, and fantastic win. And Brian's flown out, and Jeff, his previous trainers here as well. So fantastic for us.
I wish I could just take your website and turn it into television, because your expression of Brian Joffe's experience is something for a man of his enormous stature. Just tells you what this game is really all about.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone dreams of, is those wins, and I suppose that first win on the international stage too just seems to just lift everybody very much.
And of course the fact that he's a homebred would add even more fuel to the South African pot. Not that it helps with the protocol, but I also want to touch on Kavanagh, because he's been very impressive in his debut. You probably also have to lift his game, but he's around the turn on the dirt, 1,200 meters in the Golden Shaheen.
Yeah, he's doing very well. He's he's flying along on the Tapete at the moment, and he ran a very good second. He's probably going to have to run out of his skin to win it, but I think he's very capable of being in the first 4.
And you always had enormous faith in Tiger Ridge, and he's been a revelation. He's come to light in a huge way here in South Africa.
Yeah, look, I think the combination of the time off and he's on a surface that he's very comfortable on. Definitely makes a difference.
And of course the unbeaten soft falling rain. I know that you didn't necessarily want to run him, you wanted to go to Europe, but obviously at the end of the day, when you've got a horse that's talented in the Godolphin Mile, I suppose accompanied by a couple of other horses, he's definitely a very worthy contender. Yeah,
sure, Andrew. He's his first a go against the horses, so it remains to be seen how good he is.
And then let's move on to the Apache and Igugu, both very commendable performances in their last start, beaten by a real super filly, 6 years old, super mare, but I'm sure there's still plenty to work with, particularly with Igugu, Mike.
Well, there's both still a bit to work with, in my opinion, but obviously more with her, and she has come on. She's doing very well. I'm very happy with her.
Igugu out deep, joined by the Apache. City Style in the centre. Master of Hounds on the rail. Sarjar looking for the way through. The Apache in front. Sarjar's bursting through on the inside. Sarjar, the mare on the inside's gone home the best from 200 to 201 in the twinkling of an eye. Sarjar has beaten the Apache.
And the fact that you've got Mushrek in the race as well was obviously very nice for Sheikh Hamdan.
Yeah, I think he's actually the horse to beat. He's doing very well. He's flying with us.
Would it be fair to say that he's the horse that has surprised you most in the carnival in the way that he's just blossomed and matured?
Yeah, he's made unbelievable improvement.
Mike, listen, I'm going to let you go. We thank you very much for your time. Look forward to seeing you next week, and keep up the good work. Enjoy the golf.
All right. Cheers, Andrew.
Thank you, Mike.